I want to talk about the Toolbox murders now, one of those pre-80s slashers, and one of the seemingly more prototypical, influential, and frankly one of the best executed, most enjoyable, impressive, visceral that the genre ever unleashed upon the public. Prototypes for the genre in the 1960s include, also has been cited, films like Peeping Tom, Psycho, Blood and Black Lace, The Psychopath, and The House That Screamed, as well as films like Bloody Pit of Horror, The Undertaker and His Pals, and Creature with the Blue Hand, which I'm not familiar with and have not yet seen. But then consider the 70s. The Wizard of Gore, Bay of Blood, Home for the Holidays, Free on a Meat Hook, A Reflection of Fear, Torso, Theatre of Blood, Axe, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, Alice Sweet Alice, The Hills of Eyes, Eyes of Laura Mars, Kichiku aka The Demon, Halloween, Driller Killer, and or to some extent, The Silent Scream. I've been meaning to see Silent Night, Bloody Night, Poor Albert and Little Annie, Tower of Evil, Sweet Kill, Death Walks at Midnight, Scream Bloody Murder, Bad Ronald, The Love Butcher, Ruby, Rituals, The Redeemer, Killer's Delight, Are You in the House Alone, Someone's Watching Me, Don't Go in the House, and Delirium. Now, I never cared much for Black Christmas, Tourist Trap, or When a Stranger Calls. To me, those are the beginnings of the brutally formulaic and creatively trashy slasher fare, of which the original Friday the 13th is the really major example of, so no need to remind me of those ones, thank you. It is hard not to imagine the Toolbox murders, it's not being on a short list of slasher flicks, but due to its less iconic status, maybe this is still a partially ignored film with its genre compared to some other more well-known, regularly cited titles. Director Dennis Donnelly never went on to direct anything else, which is a shame, because he knew how to direct a film, or a film of this type at least. In being one of the earliest examples of the genre, the Toolbox Murders went all out and was more effective and memorable than most films that came out after it, even though it wasn't nearly as seen or ultimately even purely influential as those films, which were, as film experiences, quite inferior by a reasonable comparison, or so I feel personally. That's this one, the Toolbox Murders. Stay well as you can be. Check this one out if you're inclined. Not sure how many of you really will be. Oh well.